Long before machines, humans looked up. The sun's position told them morning from noon, day from night. Shadows became natural markers of passing time, and simple sticks or stones became the earliest sundials. At night, water clocks, clepsydras, measured time with steady drips, even when the sun was gone. Nature's clocks weren't precise, but they laid the foundation for our journey to master time. As civilizations advanced, so did their need for regularity. Water clocks improved, with gears and indicators marking the march of hours. The Greeks built complex devices, adding floats, levers, even gears, to measure and display time more reliably. The Antikythera mechanism discovered in a shipwreck showed how skilled ancient engineers could be. In medieval Europe, the problem of timekeeping shifted indoors. Monasteries needed to regulate prayers, meals, and work. Mechanical clocks began to appear in church towers across the continent. They used falling weights to turn gears, which in turn moved hands across dials. These early mechanical marvels were large and noisy, but they did not require sunlight or water. The mechanical clock's heart was its gearwork. Each tooth, each wheel, played a part in dividing time into equal segments. This was a huge step forward. No longer bound to the rhythms of sun or water, people could measure time in hours, then minutes. Yet these first mechanical clocks were crude. They were often off by hours each day, but their regular motion was captivating. For the first time, humans could structure their days not just by nature's rhythm, but by their own invention. The great leap in timekeeping came with the verge escapement. This clever device, invented in the 13th century, controlled the clock's steady tick. It allowed a gear to move forward, one tooth at a time. Each tick was a step, a heartbeat of time. The verge escapement made public clocks possible. Towers all over Europe rang bells to mark the hours. People could set their lives by a shared standard. Still, the system had flaws. The verge escapement was simple, but struggled with friction and irregular movement. Clocks ran fast, then slow, depending on how the weights and gears interacted. The result was unpredictable time. A clock might lose or gain a quarter hour in a day. This was an improvement over sundials and water clocks, but it left much to be desired. Still, the verge escapement's steady tick made possible the first real mechanical clocks. Inventors understood these problems and dreamed of better methods. The pursuit of accuracy would drive the next great breakthrough. In 1656, Christian Huygens made history. He applied the pendulum to clocks, inspired by Galileo's observations of swinging lamps. The pendulum's swing, or period, is nearly constant. This property, called isochronism, was the secret to a new kind of accuracy. The pendulum clock transformed daily life. For the first time, people could divide time into steady, manageable slices. The clock's face was now marked in minutes, not just hours. The regular swing of the pendulum kept the gears moving at a precise rate. Isochronism made a difference. Pendulum clocks lost just seconds each day, not hours. This leap in precision allowed scientists and navigators to dream bigger. Still, pendulum clocks had their limits. They had to remain still. Any movement spoiled their accuracy. Yet for 2 centuries, the pendulum reigned supreme. It was the engine behind the age of reason, powering observatories, cities, and homes. With the pendulum came new challenges. Clockmakers wanted to reduce friction and make each swing as steady as possible. The anchor escapement, invented in the late 17th century, was a major step forward. Its design helped the pendulum keep a smooth, regular motion. The anchor escapement made clocks quieter and more reliable. It let the pendulum swing in a small arc, reducing errors from air resistance or uneven force. Soon, even better designs emerged. The deadbeat escapement, developed by George Graham, allowed the pendulum to pause, or deadbeat, at the end of each swing. This minimized disturbance and further improved accuracy. These inventions mattered most in science. Observatories relied on precise timekeeping for astronomy. Accurate clocks helped map the sky, predict eclipses, and chart new worlds. The age of scientific discovery demanded ever more reliable clocks. With each improvement, time became less mysterious and more measurable. But a new question arose. How could people take accurate time with them wherever they went? Tall pendulum clocks were precise, but they were not portable. Travelers, traders, and sailors needed clocks they could carry. The answer came in the form of the balance wheel and hairspring. These inventions mimicked the action of the pendulum in a compact space. The balance wheel oscillated back and forth, driven by a tiny coiled spring. This system, developed in the 17th century, made watches possible. Suddenly, people could own small, personal timepieces. The balance wheel and hairspring brought the dream of accurate portable time to life. Still, early watches had flaws. They lost or gained several minutes each day, but their convenience outweighed their imprecision. Watchmakers improved materials, shapes, and mechanisms to make them more reliable. The portable watch changed daily life. Appointments, meetings, and work could be scheduled down to the minute. Time became not just a public matter, but a private possession. The greatest test of portable timekeeping came at sea. Navigation depended on knowing both local time and the time at a reference point, like Greenwich. Only then could sailors calculate their longitude, their position east or west. A reliable marine chronometer was the answer, but the harsh conditions at sea broke most clocks. John Harrison, an English carpenter, changed that. Over decades, he built marine chronometers that could withstand storms, humidity, and constant motion. Harrison's H4, a large watch, kept time so well that ships could finally find their way across oceans. The marine chronometer solved the longitude problem. It saved lives, cargo, and money. Nations raced to build and improve these precious instruments. The world grew smaller as navigation improved. With accurate time at sea, global trade flourished. Exploration expanded. Timekeeping had become a tool for mastering both land and sea. In the 18th and 19th centuries, the lever escapement became the standard for watches. Its design, perfected by Thomas Mudge, made watches more durable and precise. The lever escapement reduced friction and wear, letting balance wheels swing freely. Watches became smaller, thinner, and more affordable. The lever escapement set the stage for mass production. By the 20th century, watches were everywhere, from soldiers' wrists to factory workers' pockets. Then, in the 1960s, quartz technology changed everything. Quartz crystals oscillate at a precise frequency when electric current passes through them. Quartz watches lost just seconds each year, not each day. They were cheap, reliable, and needed little maintenance. The quartz revolution made accurate timekeeping universal. From clocks in homes to wristwatches on billions of wrists, precision became part of daily life. As technology advanced, mechanical watches became less about necessity and more about beauty. Craftsmen turned to artistry, creating intricate designs and complications, features like calendars, moon phases, and alarms. In the late 20th century, George Daniels invented the coaxial escapement, reducing friction and wear to a minimum. Collectors cherished mechanical watches as marvels of engineering and elegance. Brands like Patek Philippe and Omega produced masterpieces that blended tradition with innovation. For many, a fine watch was a symbol of style, heritage, and mastery over time. Even as smartphones and atomic clocks dominate, mechanical watches endure. They remind us of centuries of ingenuity and the beauty of precise motion. Timekeeping has become both science and art, a testament to human creativity. The story of clocks is the story of civilization. From sunlit shadows to crystal oscillators, each step in timekeeping shaped how people lived, worked, and explored. Accurate clocks organized societies, fueled discoveries, and opened new horizons. Mastering time gave humans confidence in the future. Schedules, appointments, and deadlines became possible. Nations traded across oceans. Scientists measured the stars. Individuals could plan their days and their dreams. Today, we rarely wonder how a clock ticks. Yet every second is a gift from centuries of invention and curiosity. The epic story of mechanical clocks is a story of progress, one tick at a time,
you.